Hey guys, so it is day 116. I knocked out like, I don't know, 5 or 6 yesterday to get into Delaware Water Gap, which is on the border for Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Stayed at the Poconos Inn, which is a very nostalgic hotel for me. It's very much like the 70s. I remember when I was a kid in the 70s and we go stay at a hotel on a trip. Very similar, wide hallways, little gaming center, just the outdoors look like it. Cinder blocks between it. It's just very nostalgic for me. I enjoyed that hotel. Got up this morning, got to knock out about 10 to get to the Mohican Outdoor Center. I'll just tent up there, across the Delaware River Bridge, excuse me. Ran into Emily and Wanderlust up there. They stayed an extra day in town waiting for packages. And we took pictures at the line. That's kind of a big deal. Everybody likes to do big deal there. Couldn't do an update on the bridge. It was way too noisy. And then they took off. They're just so much faster. I don't even try anymore. They're just gone. So I probably will not see them again. And yeah, I think that's about it. Spoke to Karen last night. I wasn't expecting her for another week or so, but she's coming up tomorrow evening, gonna pick me up and stay a couple days, maybe get some slack packing in. That'll be nice. Kind of catch up a little bit. And I think that's it. Yeah, see you later. Look at that. Who knew? Who knew they had beavers here? Hey guys, so it is day 117. I stayed at the Mohican Outdoor Center last night, and it was a commercial camping place. I wouldn't recommend it, not for the price I had to pay for the walk-in tent area. And plus it was a little rocky to camp on. But last night, sun had just gone down. I just dozed off, and then I hear some rustling right next to the tent. I'm like, what the heck is that? And the first thing you think is always a bear. So I sit up, I'm like, what is that? And I hear it off to the side, right next in the outside vestibule on the left side. I always keep my backpack, and my backpack moved. I'm like, holy crap, what is that? And I look over, still not completely dark, but I look over and there's just two little arms reaching over my backpack. Gray arms with hair. I was like, raccoon. I hate raccoons. Nothing but trouble. So then I'm yelling at it and I'm pushing on the bug fly. I can't find the slide for the zipper because I don't normally go out that side. I don't know where the zipper is. And then the next thing I know, he's not bothering him at all. My yelling. There goes my backpack. Slides right out from underneath the vestibule. I'm like, holy crap. So then I go out through the other side. I jump out there real quick, just in my skivvies. And I see that raccoon starting to drag my backpack into the woods. I'm like, oh, no, you don't. I'm thinking, what? Why? Because there's no food in it. I put all the food in the bear box. So I ran out there and I grabbed the other end of it, and he's grabbing the other end, and we're doing a little tug of war. And he lets go and he jumps at me. And I'm like, holy crap, what an aggressive raccoon. Big too, he's a big one, he's full size. And I was right over by the picnic table, so I grabbed my trekking poles, you know, my homemade trekking poles. And I was like, okay. And so we went at it. I won, of course. I had a big stick. And but I did have a casualty. One of my trekking poles bit the dust, broke it, going after him. And then he took off down the road. And I was like, what the heck? I have never seen a raccoon so aggressive before. He was just like pulling on that thing like, what are you taking? You're trying to take my dinner, it's mine. And he was just very aggressive. And so I grabbed the backpack and went back to the picnic table. I'm like, what is he looking at? Because there shouldn't be anything in this. And then I realized, I left my trash in my pocket. I keep the trash in my little pocket right here as I eat and hike through the day. That one's on me. I don't normally do that. I normally go through it when I'm cooking dinner and I put all my trash in my trash bag and I either hang it or throw it in a bear box. They had bear boxes there. But last night I went to the outdoor center, so they had a snack bar. So last night I went there to the snack bar and I had burger for dinner and I just came back, went to bed. I forgot about my trash. So yeah, whew, bug. That one was on me. That was a rough one. I have never seen such an aggressive raccoon. Anyway, I learned two things last night. One, obviously get the trash out of my pocket every night from now on. And two, don't camp in any of those commercial places. I ain't staying there anymore. Certainly wasn't worth the money. And the raccoons have just grown accustomed to people taking their food at night, and I guess not getting a fight back or anything. But so no more those raccoons out on the trail. I mean, they'll come check out your campsite. You can hear them in the middle of the night, but they're not aggressive at all. They prefer to run away, which is as they should be. Anyway, that was a fun event. Me fighting a raccoon in my underwear. Whew. Sorry, I just came up from an up. Anyway, gonna meet Karen here in about, I don't know, 5 miles or so. I'll have to wait for a little bit. I'm moving a little faster this morning than I thought I would. So should be a good little day. Only 9 miles, but a productive day. And I still got all my food. All right, day 117, knocking it out. And that's how you put on a backpack. Just taking a little break here at Beaver Pond. And here's Beaver Pond. We should really call it Lily Pad Pond. I don't see a whole lot of beaver activity. Oh well, it's a nice little spot to break and filter some water. Later.